morning children. Today we are going to see a new lesson from semester 2. The name of our lesson is Laura's New Shoes. Now, do you know what the different part of the shoes are called? Now there are some unscrambled later. So we will solve it. First is heel, second sole, third is lace. Okay children? Now today we are going to see how this little girl, how she loves her new shoes. Okay? Laura loved new shoes. She loved going to the shoe shop and taking ages. Taking ages means taking a lot of time to choose her favorite pair. Then she loved walking home in her new shoes, carrying her old one back in a cardboard box. So student, you might have also gone to a shop to buy a shoes. Yes, usually what we do when we buy a shoes or sandal, a new one, okay, we bring it home. But here, what the little girl had done, instead of bringing a old new shoes to us home, what she has done, she has worn the shoes and she has brought a old one back in a cardboard box. One day her mother said, Laura, the toes of your shoes are scuffed. Scuffed means become marked by scraping or brushing. And the heels look little worn. That means shabby or damaged. Put on your coat and we will go to the shop to choose some new ones. So one day what her mother said? Her mother said that your shoes are almost torn. It has curved and worn. That means it has barely, it has become so much of marks are been there of scrubbings, and heels were also been worn, that is been damaged. So let us go outside and buy a new one for you. The shoe shop was empty, so Laura could take her time to look around at all the new styles and different colors. Now the shoe shop was empty, there were no other customers. Okay, so what she did, she took her time, she took a lots of time. She went through the shoes, look around several of the time. At last her mother said, Laura, you had a lot of time to choose. Which pair would you like? Laura signs. She loved the shiny patent leather. Patent leather means what, student? A leather with a glossy, we can say a shining surface. One with the ankle strap and silver buckles. She thought the pink shoe decorated with teeny hearts and fastened with the pearls. Fastened means tied strongly. Buttons were simply wonderful, but most of all, she really wanted the red and yellow shoe with fancy lace. Now, it was very hard for her to choose the shoes because she wants to take the pink one, which may have a decorated heart, or we can say tied strongly with the teeny hearts which were been tied strongly with a pulse button, or she wants a shiny patent leathers surface having a shiny surface with a silver and a strap buckets, or she wants to buy a yellow and a red shoes. Now really she was very confused. Laura said her mother, have you made up your mind? Laura took a deep breath and pointed to some dull brown slip on shoe, hidden at the bottom of the rack. I will have that pair, whispered Laura, and I would like to leave my old shoe on and carry the new one home in the box. The rest of the day, Laura was very quiet. She took her new shoes upstairs and put them in her wardrobe. She didn't even try them on, but kept them shut away in the cardboard box. Laura said her mother, as she put her to bed that night, "What did you choose such a dull pair of shoes?" Poor Laura looked miserable, very unhappy. All the nicest shoe in the shop had buckles, bow or buttons, and I cannot fasten any of those. How Laura's mother laughed. "Is that all?" she said. "I know an easy way to learn, but you will have to wait until tomorrow to find out." Early next morning, Laura's mother went to the shop, but she didn't take Laura. When she returned, she was carrying a parcel in fancy wrapping paper. "It is a present for me," asked Laura eagerly. "Open it and see," replied her mother. Inside the box was a doll, not an ordinary doll, but a doll with a lace and button and bow and even a zip all over her clothes. If you practice on this special doll, you will soon learn to fasten anything. Now, what was the reason why she has chosen such a simple brown color shoe? Because all the shoes were having a buttons or the buckles, and she was not fastened, means she was not very quick with those type of the things. Therefore, she has taken up a very simple shoe. So, what the mother did when she came in, when she came to know about the things. So, what she did on the next morning? On the next morning, she brought a present for her little doll. And what was the present? A present was a doll. And what was the specific about that doll? The specific about that doll was it has several buttons and zips, so that her little doll, that is Laura, can practice on it and she can become a fastened. And that is exactly what Laura did. So, the next time she went shopping to buy the shoe, Laura chose just what she really wanted. So, student, you might have understood the lesson. Now, it's time to complete the fill in the blanks. Laura loved going to the shoe shop. Her mother tells Laura that the toes of her shoes are scuffed. The shoe shop was empty, so Laura took her time and looked around the new style. Laura thought the pink shoe decorated with teeny pulse button very simple, wonderful. Laura took her new shoes upstairs and kept them in a wardrobe. Now students, it is a time of a grammar. So, we will see a preposition. Okay? You have already learned about the preposition, even I have explained you about the preposition. A preposition is a word that shows the relation between two other words. Laura kept her new shoes in the cupboard. Now, where did Laura keep her shoes? Laura kept her shoes in the cupboard. Okay? So, under, on and in are preposition of position. Some other preposition of position are at, upon, around, behind, beneath, between, in front of, opposite, next to, over, above and below. All these are the prepositions that shows us the position, Now here is some messy things, okay. Now here we have to choose the right option. Children, you can see a different pictures. So we have to choose the right options to help him find the things in this room. So first one, the teddy bear is on or under? Where is the teddy bear? Yes, it is on the chair. There are shirt lying. Now where is the shirt? Can you find it? Yes. Where is the shirt? On or in the floor? On the floor. There are books. Where are the books, children? Yes. So where it is? Under. Where are the books? Under. Under the table. The laptop. Where is the laptop? Yes. Is on the bed. So on. There is a shelf above the bed. The clock is next. The clock is next to the photo frame. The shoes are on the sofa. Where is the shoe? The shoes are on the sofa. There are sheets of paper laying around. You can see laying around. The yellow jacket is hanging on a hook. There is a poster on the wall. Okay, children? Now, we will see the preposition of position. Just now I have explained to you. A few weeks after she started school, she got typhoid fever. She had to stay at home for a month. In the afternoon, her friends came to talk about the kite. You will be able to read within 1 month. The highlighted prepositions are used to indicate a point of time or extended time. They are preposition of time. Some other preposition of time are at, on, in, during, until, till, since. So student, let us complete the sentences. Deepa is arriving at 4 o'clock on 31st March. So what preposition I have used for the preposition of time? That is at and on. We have lived here since 2012. There were no mobile phone in the year 1955. Kashmir is beautiful in spring. Please wait for me till I finish. What do you usually do during the weekends? I will meet you in 2 hours. We left after she got home. So, here the preposition I have used at, on, since, in, till, during, in, after. All these prepositions help to show the preposition of time. Okay, children? Now, here is about the phrasal verb. Now, what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a phrase that often has a verb in combination with the preposition. The meaning of the phrasal verb is different from those of the word taken separately. Now, here you can see thrown away means wasted. Okay? So, we have to choose the right option to complete this sentence. They usually go away for the summer. They were late because their car broke down. I want to sleep. Please switch off the light. He spoke so fast that I could not make out what he was saying. It took the fireman a whole night to put out the fire. Okay, children? So, you might have understood the grammar and the lesson very well. Okay? So, we will meet you on the next session. Have a good day.